Hello, I'm Jill Backer. I'm the Associate Dean for Professional Development and Alumni Affairs here at Ave Maria Law School. In 1992, the Supreme Court of Florida adopted the volunteer pro bono plan for all barred attorneys. That plan was 20 hours of pro bono work per attorney, or to donate $350 to pro bono organizations annually. In 2020, over 1.2 million hours of pro bono was done in the state of Florida by Florida attorneys, and over $6.3 million was donated to pro bono organizations. Service to others is ingrained in us as part of the mission of Ave Maria Law School. We have it as part of our personal lives and as part of our professional lives. So doing pro bono work should be a no-brainer for all of us. It is also really important to your professional development. Pro bono work can offer you a skill that you might not be getting in an externship or in a classroom setting. So doing pro bono work can expand your horizons as well as your skill set. Pro bono work can also offer you a window into a practice area that you don't have access to otherwise. If you are an associate at a insurance defense law firm, you might take on a pro bono case in a different subject matter, such as immigration or human trafficking, and that will offer you a window into that practice as well as a new skill set. Pro bono work is good for everyone, and it's also doing good. So we should all be focused on that. The Pro Bono Week that happens in October is sponsored by the ABA, the American Bar Association, and we encourage you to take part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hannah Teese. I recently started doing volunteer pro bono work with the Collier County Teen Court System. Teen Court is real court, where high school age defendants who have committed third-degree felonies or misdemeanors are brought in front of a court of their peers. The prosecutor, the defense team, and the jury are all made up of high school age students who gather to determine what the proper sanctions for the crime or the misdemeanor committed should be. Each team of teen attorneys, both prosecution and defense, is given a law student as a mentor to guide them in the structuring of their opening and closing statements, the way that they question their witnesses, and the proper sanctions that should be asked of the jury. Once court begins, the teens take the reins. They do the questioning of the witnesses. They open and close with statements. They give feedback to the jury on the way that they think that the sanctions should be awarded. I volunteered for Teen Court because I wanted a dynamic and fast-moving environment where I could not only lead but learn. Teen Court has definitely provided me with that opportunity. Being able to meet with these teen attorneys and mentor them and guide them in their pursuit of justice has been such a rewarding and fun experience. I would definitely recommend Teen Court for anyone who is looking for the opportunity to be able to get experience in a courtroom, to be able to guide others, and also to learn themselves the best way to structure defense and prosecution arguments. I highly recommend Teen Court not only because it is a good opportunity, but because it is incredibly fun as well. Being able to help these teen defendants move on from these acts and have a fresh start has been a rewarding experience, as well as one in which I myself have grown as a future attorney. I highly recommend this opportunity for anyone that is looking for an opportunity to give back and to do something good with their time.
Why we came to law school, because that transitions into why we're passionate about pro bono work. I came to law school because I really wanted to help people without legal resources, especially people in my community. And it just happens that, my community is in Immokalee and there is a lot of immigrants in that area. And so I thought, with Ave Maria being so close to the area and me being settled in the area, I thought it would be a good place to kind of start that my professional life and helping others through using the legal knowledge that I would attain in law school.
So I used to be a teacher before I came to law school, and I taught Spanish at the high school level. And so in my community, I just kept coming across all these people who just were really, really, really great people who could potentially have legal status, but didn't have legal status because they didn't know it was available to them. And then some of them couldn't get legal status because of the way the laws were positioned. And I thought, well, something has to be done, and I don't know what that is. And so the more I researched, the more I thought, well, I don't know what to do, but I know if I go to law school that will help my community, and that will help me figure out hopefully a way to be an advocate for them and for an advocate for change within the immigration system. And so that's what led me to Ave Maria, and especially having the Immokalee community close by. Immokalee was in the news a lot. Like I'm from like northern Florida, and so I would hear about it and thought, okay, well, Ave Maria is right there, and we have the human trafficking clinic. And so I just knew that Ave would be a really great place for me to be.
My name is Andrew Banya, and I lead the team at Lee County Legal Aid Society. And I'd like to tell you about an opportunity that we provide for law students to gain practical educational experience that I don't think they can get really anywhere else. One of the common criticisms that people have of the law school experience generally is that while it prepares you to take a bar exam and pass a bar exam, it doesn't exactly prepare you to actually practice law in the real world. One of the clinics that we have provides an excellent opportunity for law students to see real people over the course of 20 minutes describe a real problem that they're having, and then observe a panel of attorneys discussing the problem and then the potential solution, and then exactly what should be drafted and filed and exactly what should be argued. And if you're participating in that experience on the ground, what you're doing is you're gaining an understanding of how to actually practice law in the real world, allowing students to get right into actual legal practice if they so choose when they graduate. So what I'd like to invite each and every one of you to try is to sit on your couch, at your desk, or wherever it is that you find yourself, and join us via Zoom and see the real people with the real legal problems that we encounter, and then watch us craft a legal solution. And if you're so inclined, we could even get you to start drafting some of the motions and some of the pleadings that we're recommending that these people do. And we'll evaluate them, we'll go over changes that should be made with you, and then we'll approve them. And then you will have produced real legal pleadings to address real world problems. And I think that that's an amazing opportunity that I don't know that can be duplicated anywhere else. So I'd encourage you to take advantage of what we have to offer. And if you have any questions, please contact Nancy Dubois at nancy@leecountylegalaid.org. That's NANCI@leecountylegalaid.org. Thanks.